Well, let's just say things got a little out of hand this evening, and all right guys, so knivesdeal.com ended up sending me this absolutely awesome crossbow. So we came down to my local hunters and anglers down here, and we're gonna try it out here at the 20. Now this is obviously the first time I'm firing it, so it is not gonna be accurate whatsoever, but let's have some fun. No idea where that went. Oh, that's not too terrible. So we'll go ahead and get it sighted in here. I was actually aiming dead center here, so it's just a little far left. We'll get her dialed in. Kind of. We gotta get my truck out. If you can pull like behind that car. Well, we knew it was only a matter of time until Sweater Township Codes Department showed up. Let's see how this goes. Trying to get it all cleaned up myself.
Okay. We'll work with you.
Another video. That guy is super not happy about his job today.
Oh, yeah.
He was yelling down over here. I don't know.
Getting her job, right?
I don't know if he was yelling at the driver.
He was driving at the driver because every time he stops,
Oh, it's big stuff.
well, he stops behind the trash can, so he's got to then walk the trash can out and around.
Maybe he's pretty new. All right, thanks, guys. I'm gonna write this up and I'll give it to you.
Okay, sounds good.
But if you have any questions or you need codes,
I'm slowly cleaning up, so as long as you can work with me, like I'm doing my best. I'll get the cars out of the yard and things. They all run. Like everything runs up there now, so it's not a big deal.
well, like I said, if you want, the best thing I can do for you to help you, if you have car covers on 2 of them.
Okay. Yeah, like that big lifted Honda Civic, that'll have a cover, and I'll probably put a cover over the camper, because those are the two that I can't really. Everything else is legal and good to go. The boat, I'll probably toss a boat cover over.
But you should put it on the driver.
Okay.
Okay. Otherwise, well, I have to wait, so I won't wait.
Okay.
But if you move them around, like I said, somebody else complained that.
Okay. No problem. I get it.
But that way you can move it, right?
Yeah, definitely. I gotta
Like
go buy
all
the
the
boat.
containers, you can't keep all the containers.
They were supposed to go, but they didn't pick them up, so I don't know.
I'm just trying to go over everything I can think of.
Okay.
I'm believe you. Just gotta have a clean cut.
Yep. Gotcha.
Okay?
Yep.
Thank you.
I hope we just do this tomorrow.
But I'm gonna take it down.
Alright, thanks. Okay. Like I said, just try to give you a letter, what you know, that way I have to put it down.
Okay. Yeah, literally the camper is the only thing I don't know when. I mean, it could be a month, it could be 7 months. I don't know
Right.
how long that chapter.
Just explain that.
Okay.
Just say what, you know, what legal things are going through,
Okay.
and we'll go from there.
Okay. All right. And then.
The only thing is, the longer it is, the longer you won't get rid of me.
Okay. Hey, as long as you work with me, I'm good. You'll see, I'm making the changes. So.
All right, well, thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty big property if you,
Yeah.
you know.
That's what I'm trying to do. If I can get it to where it's like actually in my name, here comes the next person.
Put a nice garage
Look,
there.
you can see I'm cleaning up. He's coming
Yeah,
out for that
no,
last
I
door.
got you, I got you.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can put a nice big garage in there, probably.
Yeah. How big of a garage? Like.
Well, you're gonna have to see the zoning officer to see how much you can cover up.
Okay. All right. Oh, this is
I-
deep too.
Oh, it is.
It's
Well,
deep.
well, the only way you can combine two, well, as long as there's one person, and it's not hard to change that.
Well, one of our D's is listed. One or both are listed as.
Okay. Well, there's not enough to go over all that. You only have to cover up the 17 of that portion. So when you say you have 2 deeds, you have 2 portions. Okay, and you can actually look them up at that. So all the time it's possible. Go in there, you punch on down there, you see a bunch of boxes with different maps. Punch on the parcel here, and then you can grab this. And there's a button which will show maps on the property. And up top, there's a bunch of squares. There's squares. You punch on that square. Well, there's one that will pull it up and show you the claims of the property. The property, and then use that property line to do a property line. You all draw it up. But when you go in them 4 things, you put them, then there's maps of looking down from the sky. With the property lines. Right on there, but you know, if I don't see no progress, then I'll start taking another step.
Okay.
But I'll get a hold of you.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, as long as I'm seeing progress, I'll leave you alone.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I really appreciate it.
Yep,
Sorry you got to do your job.
It's bad.
Definitely. Yeah, I completely get it. It's life. I'm trying to get her done here.
Yeah, no, you got it. Thanks.
All right, thank you. Well, guys, as you can tell, Codes did now officially come. He is now obviously leaving up, and he's just doing his job, guys. I get it. But he did say, you know, you are making progress. He's seen the property prior, you know, and obviously I'm cleaning up. So here's the rollback to grab the last car, and I'd say we're making pretty good progress. So he did give me 30 days to get everything cleaned up and in order, and he will be back to check progress. Now, one of the things I did talk about was the shed over there, and he's going to be very lenient on me being able to rebuild that. So let's get this car loaded up and start the progress here. Alrighty, guys, so now that Codes is out of here, we actually got the 2 cars out of here as well. I'll go over some of the violations. Number 1 being this shed. The shed is actually in bad shape. There's actually a hole on the back side of it, so we're gonna have to go ahead and get that cleaned up. But number 1 thing that he said was rubbish. I'm not allowed to have rubbish out here and things like that, so obviously anything that you see down here is going to have to go. So we will have to get a bonfire, and I'm sure someone will call the cops on me for having a bonfire later, but we got a bunch of wood that we now have to burn, and we're gonna burn it over here where I always do. So basically what he said is I can no longer also work on cars. The only way I can work on cars is if it is in a garage. Well, as you can tell, I don't actually have a garage here. So basically what he's saying is I am shut down for working on my own cars. I told him, how is that even possible? He, you know, he said, hey, it's now becoming, I guess, something that the taxpayers are, you know, voted upon, and that's what happens in the township or whatever. I have no idea, nor do I actually care. But I'm unfortunately probably still going to, actually I know I'm still going to turn wrenches on my own cars because this is actually my property and there's nothing I can really do about it. I can't get out of not working on my cars. I do have cars that I run hard and they break. Not to mention we have Project Bruce up here. He needs an engine. We're going to be putting an engine in him this week. So there's things like that that I can't get around. I'm going to have to do it, and you know, if I get a fine doing so, it's what's going to happen, because I've lived here my entire life. For 20 years I have freaking turned wrenches here. It's not a big deal to me, all of my neighbors, you know, I seem to fix their things, except for obviously the 2 people that have called, which number 1 being the guy up here. I'm fine with it. It is what it is. He used to have a junkyard himself, and now he cleaned it up because he had codes violations. So I'm assuming it was a trickle down effect because he got his codes violations, it trickled down to me, and now it's my turn. So also, people over here called the police on me, and I'm not upset about it. We literally stood out there and watched her call. You know, it is what it is. I'm not mad. Part of I guess living in a township or an ordinance where they have things like that, but it is what it is. So basically what he said is I can't have cans. These cans have to be in an enclosed facility. They cannot just be out here in the open, which I guess I get. They could fall over, or a kid could get to them. I have no idea, but if a kid comes up here and gets in them, that should be their problem, not mine. But I get it. So the C5 here, that was another thing. He basically said I cannot leave a car hanging like this. It is I guess that is a violation, because if a kid falls under there or the jack falls on a kid or something, it becomes, you know, an issue or a liability. So it is what it is. So basically, like I said, got to clean up all this rubbish and things laying around, which obviously if you've seen this property before, you know I'm definitely doing so. But you can tell there's where the hole is in the back of the shed. That's fine. We'll get it ripped down, not a big deal. There's a pile of stone up here I got to take care of. The boat is okay up there, he said, but he would prefer it to be on stone, so we'll get that taken care of. So it is what it is, guys. I'm gonna start cleaning up. As you can tell, I got a trailer already loaded, full of scrap and trash and things like that. That was stuff that I laid out for the trash man to take, but he can only take so much. So it is what it is, guys. We got to start cleaning up, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. By the way, Mike, thank you so much for leaving your glasses behind. As I was cleaning up, I found them, and the sun is actually super bright today, so I've been using them. Thank you very much. But again, another violation that I actually forgot about was this tree down up here. I am now going to have to clean up this tree, which I've been slowly cutting up, but definitely now it's the time where I got to focus. Don't mind the wheels, I just put them there. Same with the Audi. But basically, we got to get this tree cut up and get it disposed of. Not a big deal. It's been down here for 2 years. Why not get it done now? But there you have it, guys. We got a bunch to do. Codes is involved now, and my minor problem now turned into kind of a little bit more, I don't know if it's a worse problem or what, but nonetheless, we're gonna get it cleaned up, and it is what it is. So again, guys, the next video will be the Bruce. We have a major update coming for the Bruce. I know a bunch of people have come here for the Bruce content, and I've been kind of slacking because I've been busy with so many other projects and things like that. But the Bruce has some big updates, and I can't wait to share them with you guys. Obviously, the engine is here. That's going in this week. Hopefully, we will get this thing fired up. I also want to know, guys, I am planning on going to Benson, North Carolina, like a Lot Motorsports Park, for the Memorial Day event. Do we bring the Bruce and just kind of show them off, have some fun with them driving around the parking lot, or do we take the C5 Corvette? Let me know in the comments down below. If I come to North Carolina, bring the Bruce or bring the C5. So definitely let me know on that, guys. I want to hear your input, because obviously, you know, I'm coming down to hang out with you guys, so let me know what you want to see. So with that being said, guys, if you like the content, please smash that like button, please subscribe, and go share that video of me running over the car so I can make some money to clean this hellhole up. All right, guys, take care. I'll see you guys in the next upload.